I want to connect to our special part of the episode now.
Yeah.
At one of our visits at K41, which was probably my personal best visit there, where I saw their special outdoor floor, the backyard, and I was so inspired and so amazed by it. And the people that were there that day, it was, I think, 21st of June 2021.
Yeah.
And
26, I think.
Yeah. Huh?
26.
21st or 26th of June,
Yeah.
2021. And this was the rave where I saw Rob for the first time. I was at the end of the rave, I was looking, and he was dancing on this platform. There's a platform where you can be in it's like an amphitheater where you can see people, you can observe others, without being pervert. You could just dance, watch other people dance, watch the DJ, and it's all in a kind of a sphere that everybody can consume these pictures and be a part of it. Just
to shorten it down,
yeah.
This dance floor is by far the best dance floor that you ever gonna see in your life, and you won't see it because photos are not allowed.
Yeah, we met Robbie. We just it was just a brief kind of first eye contact crush. Yeah.
I didn't met him that day, so
because
I was out of order.
You were already out, and you went home, and then I saw him on this terrace,
okay.
this platform dancing, and I thought this person is as a persona, definitely, and somebody that I would like to capture, as we usually do when we see a picture that we want to save. And just I think a month or two later, I contacted him already in Berlin. I didn't know who he was. I thought he was actually post-Soviet. I thought he was Ukrainian or something else.
Definitely looked like it.
Yeah. I thought he was Polish. Maybe it doesn't matter. It's my profiling.
Yeah.
And I contacted him, and then we decided to do our first project together. I think it was Daydream. I think
which went nuts.
Yeah, the video
So
went
good.
nuts. It was the end of 21. Everyone liked it. We loved it. We loved working with Rob. Super easy, super positive. Always giving energy to everyone in the team. And we were filming in the cold outside, in this underground passage where they filmed Hunger Games and a lot of other stuff. And Robbie was holding on like a hero. We came into the studio. Rob was not a professional dancer, just for your information. He was never a professional dancer, but still, in all his body cells, and I'm a professional dancer, I considered him a dancer because he was letting himself go. He was conducting sound through his body. And for me, this is the definition of a dancer. He doesn't have to do it professionally or to teach or to study it. For me, Rob was a dancer because he was conducting sound through his body. And so I loved how he moved, but we had to somehow compress it into the camera. And people, when they perform for the first time in front of the camera, it's just hard, you know.
Yeah.
You don't feel so confident if you haven't trained before. So we went in our studios, and I observed him. We danced together, and I just observed what he was doing, and I tried to extract from Rob a choreography or moves that for me were representing how he moved, and I kind of taught him back what he already knew, you know. And then we took it in front of the camera, and the people went crazy for it. And at the end, it was just a presentation of Rob's aesthetic, of course, with the help of our friends from the Code who dressed him up and so on. And Rob, as he is himself all loved to say it, or as we always use this word, he was a symbiosis of a lot of stuff as a personality, but he also always worked in a super nice symbiosis with other people. And one thing led to another. Rob did also selection in our party. He was always part of what we were doing, and every time we saw each other at a party or somewhere else, we always had a nice, good conversation. And and at the end, he was using the term giving people tough love because he really liked the educational part of his learnings. He himself didn't come from the techno scene and became a part of it, so he wanted to give people this knowledge, especially people that after he got famous through social media, people got started approaching him and really violating his personal boundaries. And he tried to use this position in a good way and to tell people, hey, this is the border. If you want to go, I will not let you go behind it. Yeah. And maybe you can learn something else from it for your next confrontation with other people. This is what he called tough love in his view. And we told him once, we met for a beer or something. I think we had ramen and Kreuzberg. Yeah, it was last year. And I told him, hey, our conversations that we have in the backstage and backstage, or how you call it.
Yeah.
Our conversations that we have spontaneously or spontan, like he liked to say, these could maybe be recorded and shared with people, so you can we can show people tough love on a bigger platform than just telling something to a person that just approached you on a rave. You can go on a bigger scale and then see if people find this information useful, and they did.
The techno is a vast spectrum of music. What you see on social media is generally big festivals, very, very palatable for wide audiences because it's not going any particular artistic direction.
We filmed 2 episodes right straight away after one after the other, and the first one was a bit slow at the beginning. Then the second one went viral, and we said, okay, this is a topic that is interesting. We started developing it, and Rob was super happy about it. He was super happy to unveil another part of his personality, because people were always thinking, oh, this big guy, pumped up, techno chains, so tough. Even on our first videos with him, he still looked very tough. A little bit queer as he was, but also like tough and unreachable. And the idea of the podcast was to show that, hey, yeah, maybe for some people we're tough. Maybe we have but we are full of tough love. We're gonna maybe tell some more stories about Rob in the next episodes. But it was very important to us to make this connection and to tell the story of how this all came together, and how this was all happening like in the last couple of months. I can tell you from my knowledge and perspective that Rob was super enthusiastic about the next episodes of Tough Love. He was anticipating them, and on the day that we found out that he passed away, it was actually one day before we were supposed to shoot the next episode. So everything came in a big boom to us, and we're still processing it, and we still don't know what's the right thing to say and what's the wrong thing to say, but we can just say that it was till now it was a beautiful process. It was a beautiful journey that we had with him. We're very happy that we had this chance, and we will do our best. As I said at the beginning, we will do our best to keep his legacy going, and to try and to imagine and how he would want it to be, and we will definitely have him in our hearts forever, and in our spirits. And I hope that we can continue this storyline the best and most authentic way possible, and to keep giving this tough love with no compromises in the future.